fuck Rumble. Rumble is literally a fucking dead conservative alt website. Kick is the fucking wave, and you niggas know it. You niggas just too fucking scared to admit it because you niggas is fucking like you is so.
Twitch is in trouble. Hey, Lethal Loto, come back down to earth here, and if you haven't heard about the current state of streaming, well, strap in, my friends. We are going for a ride. As you may or may not know, a multitude of big streamers have been signing to other platforms, and as of recently, the likes of Bruce Dropamoff and Mizkif have signed to other platforms as well. Now, this doesn't mean that they went to the grocery store to get some milk like some of our fathers did, my friend. Don't get your Jorts in a bunch, okay? They are still able to stream on Twitch, since Twitch no longer enforces the exclusivity agreement, allowing them to stream on Twitch and other places, just not simultaneously, which was probably the only 5-level head play that they've ever made, and we'll get on that matter later. Now, why are streamers doing this so suddenly? Well, I could think of one reason why.
Could someone please lend me $100,000?
It's because they wanted to build and grow a platform, obviously.
It's not about the money, it's about growing a platform. I think you guys aren't getting that.
In all seriousness, this changes the state of Twitch. Now, why is that? Well, let me paint a picture for you, my friend. Hey, Lethal Loto here. I'm doing a pause break right here. He's chilling back in the back of me right now. I just wanted to say a quick message. Hey, just leave a like, maybe subscribe. If you're enjoying this video so far, now listen, you don't have to do it right now, but if you do enjoy it by the end of the video, hey, maybe just let it marinate in your brain thoughts just a little bit. Thank you. Twitch has been the powerhouse of the live streaming industry by far. We could all agree on that, right? Majority of people go to this platform for this type of content. Now, remember when YouTube and Facebook came in the races? Some of the viewership would be distributed, but by a small percentage, because the two sides didn't prioritize streaming. They were still respectively a site where you watch videos and a social media website. So although people did start signing to these platforms, it really didn't affect Twitch all that much. Now, Kick and Rumble are different. These are live streaming sites that want to quite possibly dominate the game, especially with the plays that they have been doing as of recently, especially with Kick. So that margin of viewership can now actually be distributed a little bit more than just a small percentage. Now, let's talk about Kick.
Signings, like, is there anything new that you're testing out, or there's anything new coming?
Yeah, pretty much, create a program soon.
What's the creator pro? So you get paid no matter what your views are?
No. You get paid no matter what your sub, instead of relying on sub count, you can stream and you get paid per hour. It's like hour per hour times average view count times certain USD amount.
Damn.
And you get that paid every day, and you can get it paid out the same day if you choose crypto, or if not, you can just do it through your bank account.
Stripe and shit. Yeah. That's massive, bro.
Now, Kick has been doing a lot of charitable things for their streamers. One of these being is wanting to implement a small hourly wage for their smaller streamers so that they can have an incentive to continue streaming. Now, we're not really too familiar on the specifications of these details, but if they actually do go through with this, that would be a massive W and a real game changer. Another thing that they are currently doing is giving their creators a 95% cut of their earnings so that they can generate more revenue. Now, this is more than Twitch has ever done, and even beats YouTube's 70-30 cut as well. Now, Kick was created to be a direct competitor for Twitch, but honestly, even with all these dope moves, it seems a little too good to be true. How are they making any profit? Yes, in an ideal world, giving more money to creators seems like a fucking phenomenal idea. But is there profit to be made there? And under a capitalist system, profit needs to be made in order to stay afloat. But what do I know, right? Maybe they are making profit, they just aren't hoarding the wealth like these corrupted corporations. But this is all hearsay. Now, as of recently, Rumble has signed some great creators like iShowSpeed, Kai Cenat, and Mizkif, and this is like an all-star cast. All of these streamers average over 20k views per stream, and I'm pretty sure since they signed to Rumble, they are making bank, no doubt about it. Kai Cenat didn't even want to sign a Kick, but chose Rumble, which was mainly a conservative live streaming site, and there has to be a reason why. Or maybe it's because of the beef he has with Adin Ross.
don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. Oh, Aiden, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Aiden. Don't let me get them the team all-time max contract 3,000.
All jokes aside, Rumble seems to actually want to change their image from a live streaming conservative site to just a regular live streaming site with more gamers and entertainers, and it seems like they're actually making the genuine attempt to do so, as seen in this conversation with Mizkif, where the CEO was speaking to him and his viewers to get some ideas on what they should implement on the site in order to bring a new audience.
I don't want to like overload you guys because I know you guys also have a lot of shit. But like, if you could do all those things in the next few months, and VOD chat, if you could do all those things in the next few months, I mean that is a huge difference.
Not only time would tell with Rumble, they are still far behind. But who knows, with the current signees and future signees, as Mizkif said,
They're bringing over other creators. They want to. So and other people are coming. I was just second. They just had Kai and Speed go over there.
they are putting themselves in a good position to be a top contender in the upcoming years if they make the right innovative decisions. Now, while these other live streaming platforms are finding ways to make their site better, Twitch seems to be burning their site to the ground, and honestly it seems intentional at this point, because not only did they lower the amount a streamer can make per sub from a 70-30 split to a measly 50-50 split, giving them more incentive to put more ad time in order to generate profit, making the viewer experience worse. They have recently announced that they would no longer be allowing sponsored streams on their site, which is such a massive L. It's such a now that you would assume that they were doing a set at a comedy show. It's so laughable, because this means a lot of the streamed events that we see from these streamers, from the esports, from the org teams, can no longer be sponsored, which was pretty much the only way they were able to fund these events in the first place. An example of this would be Cutie Cinderella's Streamer Awards, which peaked at 300k viewers, also helping Twitch, can no longer be plausible if this policy does go through. Now, hours after this announcement, they decided to backpedal because of the negative feedback that they were receiving from streamers and organizations threatening to leave because of this booty cheeks of a policy, which is such a bad idea overall. Kick is somewhere in a dark corner, rubbing their hands together, laughing maniacally because of this news. There is something in the waters, and it might be piss, but despite that, something is shifting, and it's unfolding before our very eyes. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm off to another dimension. See ya.
Am I going to Kick? I may or may not be in the process of getting a deal with Kick.
Keep in mind, this is all streamers. This is fucking somebody like me over, and it's fucking over the 300 viewer Andy that you watch for your own niche game at night. So yes, I will move to another platform.
Am I gonna choose streaming to YouTube, TikTok, Kick, other Facebook all at the same time? Am I gonna choose streaming all to there? Or am I gonna just only stream to Twitch and make no money? Who would, like, that's it's a no-brainer.
Now, I've said this, I've been very open about it. When my Twitch contract ends, and I am doing my best to try and end it early, when it ends, I will be going to other platforms to stream.